Hello, this is yours truly, Charles Prosper, your consistency success coach. And I want to talk to you right now about the relationship between consistency and persistence. They are partners which are inseparable to your path to success. Consistency is what you must do, and persistence is doing what you must do in spite of all opposition, no matter what. Consistency is important because it is the principle and mechanism by which things happen over time in a cumulative manner. Let me see if I can explain that. Consistency is important because it is the fabric of how the universe works. Everything happens in a rhythm, in a repeated manner. Let us take the idea of one drop of water splitting a mountain in two. Well, conceivably, this could be possible, but it could be possible only through consistency. If one drop of water fell on a mountain, nothing perceivable would happen. Something happens on a molecular level, but nothing really dramatic happens. But if that one drop of water fell on a mountaintop, day after day, night after night, week after week, the same drop every day, every night, month after month, year after year, decade after decade, relentless, never stopping, that drop on top of the mountain, century after century. You can conceivably believe and understand that eventually that mountaintop would split. This is the power of consistency, that the power of consistency gains its strength and is accumulative, and it happens over time. Now, consistency would not even be possible were you not to persist. Persistence is the magic engine of consistency. Without persistence, consistency is non-existent. Because how many people start with the New Year's resolution in January in the gym that they're going to get in shape, and by March or April they're nowhere to be found? It is because they didn't persist. Now, what is the nature and fabric of persistence? Persistence is a choice, first of all. It's a choice that must be repeated again and again and again. But what makes a person persist? Well, it's value. A person has to feel and know the value of why they must persist. The persistence is a result of having a why that's bigger than the obstacles and the opposition that one must face. A person persists because of courage. Only the courageous people persist. Only the people who recognize the value of what they are doing in an organized and consistent manner persist. One of the key elements in the personality of a person who persists in spite of all opposition, in spite of all obstacles, who never gets discouraged, is that they have an attitude that everything is going to work out in their favor. They have the attitude and the belief that they will succeed no matter what. They have an attitude and belief that the universe works in their favor. It is an internalized belief that no matter what obstacles come up, I will persist and I will find a way and everything will work out. This is the fuel of persistence. It is a belief system that in the end, everything will work out right because what I am doing has more value than any obstacle that may come my way. A person persists and can reach this conclusion when they have the value of the outcome of their desire to be, for example, taking care of the family that they love. This could be their fire, their motivation that allows persistence to be fueled day after day after day in spite of all opposition, because the person is willing to withstand any type of obstacle when the why is as big as the love of family. And many times it could be the love of self. You can value who you are, what God has given you, your body, your mind, to the point where you know that you have to be the best that you are because you have been blessed with so many things in this life that you need to show appreciation for. And so this fuels your this can be in the realm of, say, going to the gym and taking care of your body, because you appreciate and don't take for granted what you have been given. And so because you realize the value of what you have been given, you make a decision. Remember, persistence is a decision. You make a decision to persist. And precision is like a muscle. The more you use it, in spite of all opposition, kind of like lifting weights, you need to have some type of opposition or weights to lift in order to build muscle. Persistence works in the same way. You have to face some type of opposition or weight to lift off of yourself in order for the persistence muscle to develop. So, it must be known that persistence is not for cowards, and persistence is not for the majority. For the majority will run away from obstacles, will run away from opposition. I have found that it's usually the minority of people who are persistent and therefore consistent in their goal. And this is the way it's always been. It's always the minority of people who produce the majority of results in life. The 80% or 85% of the population are the ones who are average. This is just the way it's always been. The person who is excellent, the person who is in the 5% or 10% of the population, is there by choice, is not there by inertia, is not there by luck, is not even there by talent. It's there by choice. Persistence is a choice. It is a choice that you make day after day after day, repeatedly, in spite of all opposition, because you believe in yourself so much, and the value of what you do you recognize and appreciate, and you have the attitude that you will solve this problem no matter what. It is a determination to do whatever it takes persistently until your dream has been realized. This type of commitment, which is in essence what persistence is, this type of courage is only found in the few. My question to you is, will you be of the few who will remain persistent and achieve the goal that's in your heart? So, I leave you with this thought. Choose to be persistent every day. Choose to be courageous. Choose to see value in what you're doing. Choose to be willing to do whatever it takes. And through your persistence and consistency in what it is that you're doing, success will be yours. So, as I always like to say to you, stay consistent and be successful, and know that persistence is what moves consistency forward. Well, I hope that you can see now the importance of the relationship of persistence to consistency. Without persistence, consistency would not even be possible. Okay, before we go, I would like to invite you to become a member of my community of consistent-minded people at the Prosper Consistency Success membership site, where you will be part of a family of consistent-minded people where we help each other remain focused until we achieve our goal. One of the many benefits of being a member in the Prosper Consistency Success membership site is that accountability partners will be assigned to you to help you stay focused until you achieve your goal, as you will be assigned to another member as their accountability partner to help them stay focused and achieve their goal. Additionally, there will be live coaching calls where you can call in and get answers to any of the problems or questions or setbacks, obstacles, and challenges that you may have. We also have occasional guest speakers who come in and give fresh new outlooks and ideas on success and goal achievement, and of course consistency. So without further ado, I would suggest that you go right now to www.consistencysuccesscoach.com, and you will be glad that you did. And if you really enjoy my videos on consistency, help me extend my reach. Smash that like button and give me a like. And if you would like to receive regular notifications of when every new video on consistency comes out, just hit the subscribe button and you will be notified immediately. So, as I always like to say to you, before we go, stay consistent and be successful.